This is News Out Now live from Wisdom Yard Television. My name is Aaron Molaide. Here are the news headlines. House of Reps welcomes proposed minimum wage increase. Emefiele granted request to serve bail order on DSS. NLC members beat civil servants lock offices in Ibadan. The House of Representatives has welcomed the planned upward review of the national minimum wage as announced by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday during a national broadcast. The lawmakers assured Nigerian workers that they would consider and approve the proposal when transmitted to the National Assembly by the presidency. In a statement, the chairman of the House Committee on Media and Publicity, Akin Rotimi, said the Green Chamber also welcomes the palliatives announced by President Bola Tinubu towards alleviating the adverse economic effects resulting from the removal of fuel subsidy. The House noted that interventions in the manufacturing sector through support for small and medium-scale enterprises, as well as other integrated interventions, will stimulate economic productivity, boost agriculture production, create jobs, and improve living conditions. The House pledged to be alive to its constitutional obligations to effectively monitor all entities of government responsible for the deployment of palliative measures. The suspended Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele has been granted leave to serve the Director General of the Department of State Services, Yusuf Magaji Bichi, the court order admitting him to bail. Justice Nicholas Owebo of the Federal High Court sitting in Lagos granted the request and directed his remand in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service. The presiding granted the order following an ex parte application moved by Emefiele's counsel Ogonaya Sonuga. Recall that the court on July 25th granted Emefiele 50 million naira bail and ordered that he should be remanded at the NCS after he was arraigned on 2 counts of illegal possession of firearms and ammunition. The charges bordered on alleged possession of a single barrel shotgun, as well as the possession of 123 rounds of live ammunition without a license. However, the SS rearrested Emefiele on the court premises shortly after he was granted bail. Some members of Nigerian Labour Congress in Oyo State stormed the state secretariat protesting and beating up civil servants today. The NLC members, numbering about 15 and drawn from various ministries, including judiciary, parastatals, and agencies, disrupted activities in government offices for several hours, locking some workers in their offices. The ongoing protest by the Oyo State chapter of NLC began on Monday. The protesters are demanding for payment of their deductions, allowances, among others. The aggrieved Labour members blocked the entrance to the government secretariat in the state over unpaid deduction arrears. While some protesters stormed the entrance of the state secretariat, some main members of the union were assigned to chase people out of their offices. The protesters who carried the sticks sang songs and disrupted official duties. While some protesters stormed the entrance of the secretariat, some main members of the union were assigned. During the protest, a civil servant, Dario Olaniyan, a staff of Oyo State Ministry of Information and Orientation, sustained injuries. He was manhandled, beaten by some of the protesters despite identifying with their struggle. Here are the news headline once again. House of Reps welcomes proposed minimum wage increase. Emefiele granted request to serve bail order on DSS. NLC members beat civil servants, lock offices in Ibadan. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Aaron Molaide. Have a good night rest.